What's up, Rideline family? Welcome back to Rideline Reviews, your trusted pit stop for in-depth motorcycle reviews, straight from the tarmac to your screens. Today, we're diving headfirst into one of the most dynamic and street-ready machines in the 200cc segment, the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V. This bike has been carving its name in the Streetfighter League for years, and in 2025, it's sharper, meaner, and more connected than ever before. But is it still the king of the urban jungle? Or has the throne been challenged? Let's talk visuals. The Apache RTR 204V in its 2025 avatar looks aggressive, muscular, and undeniably modern. The sharp LED DRLs give it that piercing Streetfighter glare, and the restyled fuel tank with those deep knee recesses means serious business. TVS hasn't gone for a complete redesign this year, but they've added subtle tweaks, new graphics, darker finishes on the engine casing, and a slightly revised rear fender. The dual-tone color schemes, especially the matte red and gloss black combo, are chef's kiss. Fit and finish, easily among the best in this segment. Panel gaps are tight, paint quality is premium, and that carbon fiber style texture near the tank pad is a neat touch. Now let's get to the heart of the beast, the 197.75cc oil-cooled, 4-valve, single-cylinder engine. It's still one of the most refined mills in the category. With 20.82 PS at 9,000 RPM and 17.25 Nm at 7,250 RPM, this Apache screams performance. And yes, those numbers remain unchanged from the previous year, but TVS has made subtle refinements to the fueling and ignition mapping. What does that mean for you? Smoother power delivery, punchier mid-range, and a slightly more responsive throttle when you're ripping through the city or carving corners. It still gets the race-tuned fuel injection (RT-FI) system and the glide-through traffic (GTT) feature, a godsend in bumper-to-bumper traffic. And yes, the 5-speed gearbox with that slipper clutch combo. Smooth as silk with a touch of aggression. This bike isn't just fast, it's smartly agile. The Apache's double cradle split synchro stiff chassis offers incredible balance. Whether you're slicing through traffic or leaning into a twisty backroad, the bike responds with sharpness and confidence. Suspension-wise, you get Showa's race-tuned telescopic fork at the front and a 7-step adjustable monoshock at the rear. It's supple enough for urban potholes but firm enough to inspire high-speed confidence. In the ergonomics, slightly leaned forward, but not wrist-heavy. You feel engaged, planted, and ready to pounce. With a curb weight of just 152 kilograms, the Apache RTR 204V remains one of the lightest and most flickable machines in its class. Braking duties are handled by a 270mm pedal disc up front and a 240mm disc at the rear, paired with dual-channel ABS. Feedback is solid, and bite is strong, though I would have loved a little more initial aggressiveness in the front lever. The TVS Remora tires are decent for regular use, but if you're someone who likes to push limits, a grippier aftermarket option might serve you better. Still, for city and occasional spirited rides, the factory setup holds its own. Here's where TVS flexes its muscles: technology. The Apache RTR 204V is loaded with smart features. You get a fully digital SmartXonnect LCD display with Bluetooth connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, race telemetry, gear indicator, top speed recorder, and even crash alert. Yes, crash alert. And the best part, ride modes. You get urban, rain, and sport modes, with each mode adjusting the ABS sensitivity and power delivery. This is next-level stuff in this segment. Add to that, the LED headlight and taillight setup are both bright and stylish, making night rides more confident and visually appealing. Despite being a street fighter, the Apache doesn't compromise much on comfort. The split-seat setup is well padded and broad enough for both rider and pillion. Rider triangle is sporty but not harsh, making long commutes less fatiguing. Seat height is 800mm, so shorter riders won't feel out of place. Ground clearance, a healthy 180mm, enough to tackle our infamous speed breakers. Fuel tank capacity stands at 12 liters, and you can realistically expect a mileage of around 38 to 42 kmpl, depending on how aggressive your right hand is. The 2025 Apache RTR 204V comes in one fully loaded variant now, simplifying the choice for buyers. As of May 2025, it's priced at 1.55 lakh rupees ex-showroom, which still makes it one of the most value-packed bikes in the performance commuter segment. When you consider all the tech, performance, and refinement this machine offers, it's hard to beat. In the 200cc bracket, its main rivals include the Bajaj Pulsar NS200, Yamaha MT-15 V2, and to some extent, the Pulsar N250 and R15 V4. But here's the thing, none of them offer the same balance of performance, features, comfort, and tech as the Apache does. The NS200 might edge it out in raw power, but the Apache wins in refinement and day-to-day usability. So, should you buy the 2025 TVS Apache RTR 204V? Absolutely, if you're looking for a thrilling yet refined ride, loaded with segment-leading tech, and backed by a brand that understands Indian roads and riders. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a weapon designed for the streets, with enough intelligence to make your ride smarter, not harder. If you loved this review, don't forget to hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another throttle-twisting review from Rideline Reviews. Got questions about the Apache? Drop them in the comments, and I'll be replying to all of them. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and always keep it full throttle.